What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Wright Family Gaming Reviewing. We are going to review some newer games today. Oil Refinery Simulator is the one we're doing first. So this game was released on my birthday, and I grabbed it because of that reason. 5/7/87 or 5/7/25 was when it came out. It was created by Daniel Worthington or Rethroth or Polygon Art for PC. PC, it came out May 7th, 2025, so it's all the same. PC, PlayStation Store has it for $14.99. Steam has it for $14.99. There's no bundles yet or anything. I did some research on Daniel. He has a bunch of war simulators that he's come out with. It's on Steam and other places. So he does a lot of simulator games. Right. The rating on this from PS is 1.77. Not very high. It's a single player only. No multiplayer. No online play. It's rated E for everyone. So let's just jump right in. All right, here we go, guys. So my first thoughts, I've got a few hours on this thing. They did do one update to it, and they added all these little trucks. Used to be, when it first released, it was just the semis. But as you can see, vehicles, they're done all right. Don't look too bad. Semis don't look too bad. Graphics wise, right off the bat, it's not really done that well. A little poor, I think. I mean, it's not horrible. So this is your little work truck. So you square, you can toggle your lights. There's no siren, which I don't like. I don't like the way you got the caution lights, but there's no siren to it. You'd think there'd be a little bit of siren. You got headlights and exit. That's about all you got on these vehicles. So what I'm doing, basically, you run your own oil refinery. You drive around. There's always problems you got to fix. So you take care of them problems. As you see, it's checked in a blue diamond. All the like issues that come up are checked with blue diamonds. So that's what you got to look for. Here's my first issue right here. These are poorly done. Look at that. His hands ain't even touching it. It's just really, really poor done. I mean, come on, guys, give us a little action on there. It ain't hard to put his hands on there and at least look like he's turning it. And that's the way it is all through this thing. Every one of these are like that. Every problem you run into, there's no action, there's no tools. Uh, really needs to be worked on. They really at least need to put some, like, something that oil refinery would carry, tools and stuff like wrenches and impact sockets and welders and stuff. At least make it look real. So right now I'm not running. The production plant ain't running. So every time you restart or come out of the game or whatever, or you know, it starts all over. So you have to set it all back up again, which is stupid. So these are your computers. It will tell you what they mean, which is I do like that. I like the way it kind of, if you ain't used to oil refineries or anything, it will tell you what they mean, like stuff. So how it makes it. So I do like that. And this here, you just kind of scroll up until it turns white down there where it says 60 red, 70 white, and you just go around and you turn them on till they're white, and then the plant will run. So they did add some stuff on the update. Like I said, the trucks, now they got these little tablet, which is pretty cool. I did like that. You can select your contracts through here. Right now I'm making gasoline, 20,000 liters of gasoline for 62,000. And then the plant, you can stop it, start it whenever you want from this, and it'll show you what you're making. Each thing has its own color. So gasoline is purple. Uh, Pink was diesel. I just got done doing that one. And I believe it's been a little bit, but I think the orange is jet fuel, if I'm not mistaken, because I have done jet fuel since it came out. So there's not much of a tutorial. They did do a little bit of work to it, but it's still not very good to show you everything. But it gets the job done. Uh, so it's set at 90. Of course, you gotta go down 80. I'll be honest, this game really let me down uh, because they have the right idea. I mean, I love the oil refinery simulator thing. I think that's cool. You don't see many of that stuff. I love the way the trucks and stuff and what you got to do and fixing the jobs. They had the right idea to all this. They really did. Uh, the issue is they just didn't take no time on it at all. They just wanted to hurry up, get it done, and make some money. Uh, which makes me wonder about, this guy's work. I've not played any other of his games that I know of. I looked it up so I could tell you guys, information about him, but uh, I've never actually played it. But I've seen a bunch of war games, but it's made me wonder if, all his work is like this. Because if it is, then I don't see how he's making no money. It's just not done. It's not done good. Uh, I mean, the graphics, you can get used to it. it's not that bad. I can get used to the graphics, but as far as the interaction with things, no, it sucks. That needs to be like fixed. Maybe he just didn't do it because he wanted to uh, save money or something. I don't know, but you would think that he'd want to make more money, and I think it would make a lot more money if he would have, you know, definitely fixed the interactions to this thing. Uh, Add stuff to it. And I mean, who knows? He might, you know, they might be working on one. I don't know. Uh, there's only been one update that I know of, and it came shortly after it released. After that, there's been no updates. I don't even think there's been no talk of one. I'm not positive, but yeah, it really disappointing because they really had a good idea going here. Uh, this game would have been awesome. Seriously, I love the way what they've done with the ideal of this. Uh, I really do. Uh, it is a very good, ideal. I love the oil refinery thing. Uh, and even the buildings and stuff, as you see, ain't bad. I mean, they look all right. They ain't that bad at all. There's a lot of glitching with the trucks, especially the semis. Like this one here, don't have much of a problem. The smaller ones. Now we're running. Okay, see, now we're making gasoline. But now this one here, like the little trucks, don't have no issue much. The semis have a lot of problems. They're a lot real glitchy. See, we already got our first daggone problem. Uh, if you just barely hit a bump on them semis, it'll throw you in the air, and your trailer and stuff is really glitchy. And like I said, as you can see, there's no interactions. I mean, how does that look? That don't look good at all. That looks retarded. You can't, there's no hands. There's no nothing grabbing it. Maybe I guess he's mind bending it or something. Oh, let's see. So now you basically just drive around, or you can turn it off and just sit and wait. Uh, and for problems to come up, that way you can just run and get them, run and fix them. So each of these places that are lit up, like them little rectangles, are where you fill the vehicles up. Okay, so that like they're color coded. So the purple there is what I'm going to be filling up the gasoline. The pink here is diesel, and you just pull up in them and it starts filling. And they're located all over the map here. That's diesel and gas, but the other products are located other places, so you just got to drive around and find them. These places like this is sell points, which I do not like because there's nothing there. Come on, I mean, do a little bit of work and make a building or set it out somewhere else. But that's the sell point for your gasoline. Uh, the big semis, you could hold 30,000 in them, so it's usually the best to use. But they're hard to maneuver. Like I said, they'll flip and they'll turn. So these little guys will hold 15,000. But look here, look how bad glitchy this is, buggy. Look at the tire on that. It's not even touching the ground. Fenders through the tires. I mean, it's just bad. I mean, it's just bad. It's like they didn't take no time at all. I mean, every one of them's like that. I usually just sit here. I'll turn the motor off. You could sit inside the refinery. I like to sit out here on the outside because oh, excuse me guys, when something goes wrong, I could actually see the blue diamonds from out here. Sometimes you'll have them one right after another, and sometimes you won't have one. Each one, our storage only holds 15,000 liters. But see the settings over there, the little gears? If you go over there, they have where you can update or upgrade your storage capacities and your production speeds for a fee. I haven't done it, but you would think that, you know, they're, and look, and as you listen to the vehicles, they don't switch gears at all. It's just one gear. And see, they could have added like another something to stick over this to make it look like it's actually feeling it instead of just going into square. And but every vehicle's like this; it won't switch gears. So we still got some diesel or gasoline in this. So we're up to 439,000. So I think I'm going to go to the settings and upgrade some stuff since I got that kind of money now. Oh, we got a gas leak, so let's go fix it. I think what I'll do is I'll let it store 15,000 liters of gas, and then I will select a new contract. I want to try to do one that I haven't done. I thought I was doing one I hadn't done with the gas, but I'd already done it. So I'm gonna go to the settings here and see which one I want to upgrade. And no, you got to go here. You can't do it from your tablet or nothing. I've tried. So, and you can get twisted around on these. I mean, it's pretty tricky sometimes. See, I'm in the wrong spot. Settings are up right there. There they go. So 14,000 for production speed, 15%. 18,000 for storage capacity. Let's just go ahead and do both of them. Uh, so I I don't know. I didn't see them take no money. Yeah, I guess it did. Yeah. Now it ain't working. Ain't that something? Yeah, it's not working. So there you go. There's another issue. Settings quit working or the upgrades. It did work though. Production speeds are way higher now. But it don't look like it added much more storage, does it? At all. So I am going to let that build up. Uh, Give us 15,000. Well, whatever the new storage is. And then we'll go look at our contracts here, see what we got. Fuel oil, jet fuel. I know I've done jet fuel because jet fuel's the orange. Uh, so let's do fuel oil. I know it's small, but I've not done it yet. So nope, we got a problem. Another gas leak. So we're gonna do the fuel oil next. And see, they should have added they could have added more vehicles in here. Not like for us to use, but just AIs. You know what I mean? Just workers and stuff walking around. That would have been that would have been really nice to be able to look around or watch where you're going, or have to turn your lights on so people see you. So we're past 15,000 now. I don't think that was going to be worth buying. What, 16,000 is all that's going to take us to, ain't it? No, we may pass 6. That's crazy though. I ain't even why I wouldn't even bought that if I'd known that. I wonder if you buy the other ones if it adds them to it, or if that's the highest one. Because you would have thought that 17,250 is what we got. So 2,000 more than what we had. That's not very much. All right, so let's get us a contract going here. All right, now we're yellow is what we're going to be making. So I'm already right here. I'm just going to go ahead and do this one, which is cracking pressure. So how much was it? It was only 5,000 liters, wasn't it? Well, shoot far. So that one goes all the way up 90. So I want to go ahead and get these done, and then I'll go take care of the issue we got here. Oh, yeah, you got to keep an eye on where you're going. cracking pressure was not where we was going. Where was we going? Refining time's where we was going, right? Yeah, right there. All right, so now we got crude oil, which is across the other side over there. And there we go. We are making fuel. So the orange diamonds is where you go. It shows you where to go to get to the product. So we go here to fill it, and then over there to drop it off. We're gonna drive around because I'm not sure where the yellow one is. Truck. Right there it is. We could go over. Let's go over and look at settings again, see if it's back up. I'm betting money that where we bought the last stages that it turned it off. I do want to go to the settings and look real quick though, 'cause if it works again, I'd like to see if I could buy the other ones and see if it does any difference. I don't think it will. Pretty sure it's just going to be. Uh, yeah, see, just shut up. It's turned off, so. What, boy? Listen to him, guys. Talking to him. Yeah, I know. He said fully with me, didn't he? Well, yeah, I guess once you buy the third stage, it's done. It won't let you back in. Let's see. Our contract was for what? 5,000. Yeah. So we got that already. So we're gonna go and get our 5,000. So yeah, guys, they've got a lot to do on this game if they want to make it actually game ready. I mean, it's really not ready. It's not a complete game. It's just not. Way too many things wrong. Tires missing on the vehicles. Gears not changing on the vehicles. Sounds like they're about to blow up. Graphics could be better. Definitely more activation or more interaction. Definitely more interaction. Grab the thing when you're spinning it. Could use a lot more customization, a lot more things you could do while you're waiting for something to tear up, like cleaning stuff or something like that. Stuff like that's what it needs. I mean, it's just missing way too much. Let's see, where is it? Somewhere in here. It ain't up there. I know that. Oh, heck! Why in the heck? What is going on? Oh, that's going to be over there on the other side of the plant. So yeah, as you see, some of them you deliver over here. So I know diesel was over here, or not. Diesel and now fuel was over in this area. So the two things that this game's really got going for it is it's a very good ideal, very good concept. It has a lot of potential. Uh, you know, I think this would be a very good simulator if they would work on it. Number two, so far there's no crashes, no freezing, so that's a good thing. At least it works so far. A lot of bugs and a lot of glitches though, and just missing things. Make his hands on there. Put his hands on there when you're turning that thing, or when you're cleaning the fans out. Blow them, do something. Pretty sure jet fuel I've already done. We know we just did fuel. Jet fuel's the orange, I'm pretty sure. I like to go ahead and let them store up. Well, there's a problem. So we're going to go ahead and get us a new contract. Let's get the jet fuel. Well, heck, far we left that thing back there, didn't we? Now, I'm pretty sure uh, I already have enough jet fuel to do the contract on. So, I'm pretty sure I do anyway. Okay, so now, yeah, so jet fuel's orange. I already got 15,000. I think that's what it actually needs. But we'll go down here and fix this jack thing, get it to making more. And then I'm guessing the truck for it's over on the other side. So we have to go get it. Oh, that's it right there. Ain't it? Shoot, I'd have passed it up anyway. We oops. Let me see what it says. 15,000, yeah. So that'll be maxing this out. Now see what I mean? Why make it like this? It looks like, to me, it looks like you're making the fuel and you're selling it to the same place, selling it to the same place you're making it at. They had the right idea of putting it over there across the other side to make it look like we're, making it and selling it to them. At least that's how I feel. So I'm gonna go park this, and that's gonna be it, guys. That's the review for today. First review on this game. Of course, we'll do a couple more. It's a new game, so I'll be doing 2 or 3 on this one, probably 3. Make sure, see if we can catch it crash or anything like that. So, but guys, thank you for hanging in. Thank you for checking out our uh, review. Hope you enjoy it. We won't rate it right now, but I got a lot of work to do on this game, guys. I mean, I got a lot of work to do. It's just not a complete game, I don't feel. But thank you all. God bless each and every one of you, and we'll catch you on the next one.